Climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment.
I have faith in what CZITT is doing because you are invoking, in fact, a force, an army that, in fact, will not surrender. And I'm talking about our children.
The Carbon Zero Initiative of Trinidad and Tobago, CZITT, is a non-profit organization dedicated to TNT becoming a carbon-neutral country and a leader in sustainable practices.
It is intended to bring out in the school the awareness about matters of climate change and the environment and lead to action.
The CZITT team paid a visit to the 16 finalist schools and invited 10,000 students to become ambassadors in the fight against climate change. Now it's on to the knockout stages. The competition is fierce. The teams are prepped and ready. Who will win the first prize of a study tour to Costa Rica?
Here are the rules. Each match consists of 3 rounds. Each team member is asked 1 question per round. Every correct answer earns 10 points. If the answer is incorrect or time runs out, the opposing team has a chance to steal for 5 points. The winning team will move forward in the competition.
Hello to you there and welcome to the first ever CZITT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz. I'm your host Sachin Ramsubag, and today it's a battle of North versus South as St. George's College on my left take on Naparima College on my right. And just before we get into the battle, I want to welcome Mr. Donald Baldeusing to bring some words of greetings for you and also the students involved.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ramsubag. It's wonderful to have another edition of the CZITT National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz. CZITT stands for the Carbon Zero Initiative of Trinidad and Tobago. And we at CZITT are working with organizations, schools, and people to reduce our carbon emissions and therefore the effect on climate change. We are very happy to have 2 wonderful schools in St. George's College and Naparima College competing in our National Secondary Schools Climate Quiz. And we wish both teams the best of luck in the competition.
Thank you very much, Mr. Baldeusing, and we're going to get straight into the competition. First off, I'm going to go across to my friend here, Joel. How are you today, Joel?
Good.
Yeah, what's your favorite subject?
Physics.
Physics. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be a walk in the park for you, yeah? Possibly. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's wait and see, all right? As your first question goes like this. Over the last 250 years, approximately how much of the warming of the planet was caused by the increase in carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere? Is your answer A, 60%? Is it B, 70%? Is it C, 90%? Or D, 100%?
A 60%.
That answer is incorrect. I'm going to go across to St. George's. Monique, do you have a response for me?
B, 70%.
That is correct. That is correct. Well done, Monique. Good job. Let's chat a bit. What's your favorite subject?
Theatre arts.
Theatre arts, and you in a climate quiz. Very interesting. Let's see if you can get some acting done here, right? Where is the warming of the planet the fastest? Is it the North Pole, the North and South Pole, or the Sahara Desert? How about the Caribbean?
A, North Pole.
That answer is incorrect. I'm going to jump back across to player number 1. Joel, do you have an answer for me?
B, North and South Poles.
That answer is correct. B, North and South Poles. Yes, well done, Joel. And we jump across to Travis. Travis, my friend, tell us something about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Palmas.
Palmis. Lovely. Very close to that popular spot, Davy.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah, lovely. Let's go straight to the question. Rapid urbanization is exerting pressure upon which of the following? Is it A, fashion trends? Is it B, housing and public health? Is it C, diet? Or is it D, technological advancement?
I would say B, housing and public health.
That answer is correct. Well done to Travis. Well done. Jaden, how are you today, sir?
I'm good.
Yeah, you enjoying the carnival season?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, possibly. All right, no, not a problem. Human activity has increased the concentration of CO2 by how much since the Industrial Revolution? Is your answer A, 40%? Is it B, 55%? Is it C, 60%? Or is it D, 85%?
C, 60%.
That answer is incorrect. Unfortunately, I'm going to go back across to player number 2. Travis, do you have an answer?
I would say B, 55%.
That answer is also incorrect, but your correct response to that question is actually A, 40%. Let's go across now to a player, Zachary from Naparima College. How are you today, Zachary?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, you look very confident indeed. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, carbon dioxide concentration levels were 1 out of 3,600 molecules in the atmosphere. It is now 1 out of every, how much? Is your answer 3,600? Is it 2,400? Is it 1,400? Or is it 800 molecules?
C. 1,400 molecules.
That answer is incorrect, unfortunately. I'm going to go across to player number 3, Dana. Do you have an answer for me?
Yes, sir. I say A, 3,600 molecules.
Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect as well. The correct response to that, it's 2,400 molecules. Yes? All right, let's see if you can get this one right. What is the estimated surface temperature increased by 2,100 if carbon emissions continue to grow at current rates? Is it between 2.5 to 6.8 degrees Celsius? Is it between 2.5 to 7.8 degrees Celsius? Is it 2.7 to 8 degrees Celsius? Or is it 2.7 to 8.8 degrees Celsius?
I say D, between 2.7 and 8.8 degrees Celsius.
That answer is incorrect. Unfortunately, go back across to player number 3, Zachary. Do you have an answer for me?
I'll say A, between 2.5 to 6.8 degrees Celsius.
That answer is incorrect. The correct answer for that question is B, between a 2.5 and a 7.8 degrees Celsius. We go across to my fine friend here. His name is Leonardo. Very Italian name, Leonardo.
Yes.
Do you have Italian roots?
Yes, my father's Italian.
I could have figured that much. Let's see, true or false? Plastics constitute an extremely large portion of waste in landfills in Trinidad and Tobago. Is your answer true or false?
I would say the answer is true.
That is correct. True is the answer to that question. Well done to Leonardo. Let's jump across to my good friend here, Aladir. How are you, man? Everything's
I'm all right,
fine? Good. All right. In the last 30 years, approximately how much Arctic ice has melted due to global warming? Is the answer A, 10%? Is it B, 20%? Is it C, 30%? Or is it D, 40%?
I'll go with answer C, 30%.
That answer is incorrect, unfortunately. Leonardo, you have a chance to increase your tally by 5 points.
Yes, I believe the answer would be D, 40%.
That is correct, D, 40%. Well done to Leonardo. Let's go across to Nathan. That's your first question today, Nathan. And that question goes like this. Very simple indeed. What was the first environmental treaty dealing with a global threat from human activities? Is it A, the Montreal Protocol? Is it B, the Paris Agreement? Is it C, the Stockholm Convention? Or is it D, the Basel Convention?
A, the Montreal Protocol.
That is correct. The Montreal Protocol is correct. We go across to Josiah. Josiah is a man who's very tall. Are you a fast bowler?
No, I don't play cricket.
Oh my, but do you enjoy looking at cricket though?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah man, all right. West Indies doing quite fine these days nonetheless. What group of countries can Trinidad and Tobago be classified into? Is it A, Organization of Eastern Caribbean States? Is it B, Latin American countries? Is it C, more economically developed countries? Or is it D, small island developing states?
I would say D, small island developing states.
That answer is correct. Well done to Josiah. And folks, as easy as 1, 2, 3, it brings us to the end of round number 1 of this great battle, St. George's College versus Naparima College. It's going to be a tough one. Both teams battling very stiff. Let's see what the results have to offer. Naparima College, they're on top at 40, while St. George's College are poised at just 15. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. Let's get straight back to the competition with Mr. Joel of Naparima College. And Joel, your question, what are the 3 categories of climate change policies? Is the answer A, local, regional, and international? Is it B, general, specific, extensive? Is it C, worldwide, regional, or international? Or is the answer D, national, regional, and global?
D, national, regional, global.
That answer is incorrect, unfortunately. Monique, do you have a response for me?
C. Worldwide, regional, and international.
That answer is also incorrect, and the correct answer to that question is actually A, local, regional, and international. Let's get to question number 1 for Monique in round number 2. And approximately what fraction of life on the planet is projected to become extinct if there is a 2 degrees Celsius temperature rise globally? Is it 1/8? Is it 1/4? Is it 1/3? Or is it half?
A. 1/8.
That answer is incorrect. I'm going to go across to Joel, player number 1. And do you have a response?
D, 1/2.
That answer is also incorrect. The correct answer is 1/3. Let's go across to Travis, who is nodding his head in agreement. You possibly know that answer, right? Yeah. I think you did know that answer. What is the concentration of carbon dioxide or CO2 in our atmosphere in parts per million? Is it 100? Is it 200? Is it 400? Or is it 500?
I would like to say C. 400.
That answer is correct, Travis. Well done. Well done to Travis. Jump across to Jaden. Jaden, your question. In what year was the United Nations Framework on Climate Change adopted? Is it A, 1990? Is it B, 1992? Is it C, 1996? Or is it D, 1999?
B, 1992.
That is correct, B, 1992. Wonderful. It's actually the year before I was born. Yeah. Zachary, let's see how things go with you, brother. What is not an effect of too much exposure to UV radiation? Is it A, cataracts? Is it B, weakened immune system? Is the answer C, skin cancer? Or D, increased heart disease?
D. Increased heart disease.
That answer is correct. Well done, Zachary. Good job. Let's go across to Dana. And your question, which greenhouse gas has the second most devastating effect on global warming? Is the answer A, methane? Is it B, nitrous oxide? C, water vapor? Or D, hydrofluorocarbons?
A. Methane.
That answer is correct. A, methane is correct. Well done. Let's switch across to my Italian friend here, Leonardo. Let's see how things go with you, Mr. Leonardo. What country plans does Article 6 of the Paris Agreement address? Is it A, water conservation? Is it B, climate action? Is it C, pollution reduction? Is it D, recycling?
The answer should be B, climate action.
That answer is correct. Well done to Leonardo. Jump across to Alistair. And how are you, sir? Yes, man. Approximately how many liters of water is required to produce 1 kilogram of rice? Is it 2,600? Is the answer 2,700? Is it C, 3,600? Is it D, 3,700?
C?
That answer is incorrect. C is incorrect. Let's see if Leonardo has something for us.
I'll go on a limb and say B, 2,700.
That answer is correct. Good guess. Well done. Let's switch gears a bit to Nathan and your question. How many layers make up the Earth's atmosphere? Is it A, 1, B, 4, C, 6, or D, 8?
B.
That answer is incorrect, unfortunately. Let me see if Josiah has an answer for me.
So what's his answer? We didn't hear it.
I would say C, 6.
C is the correct answer to Josiah. Well done to St. George's College. And your official question, what are some steps that Trinidad and Tobago could take towards pursuing a low-carbon development path? Is the answer A, use renewable energy resources? Is it B, give incentives for improving energy efficiency? Is it C, give incentives for use of electric vehicles? Or D, all of the above?
I would say D, all of the above.
That answer is correct. Well done to Josiah, and also well done to St. George's College on getting that last question correct. The pressure was on St. George's in this particular round. They were trailing Naparima College by quite a bit, but we just have to wait and see how things unfold. Just a quick reminder, what CZITT, the meaning of CZITT is, it's an acronym that simply means the Carbon Zero Initiative of Trinidad and Tobago. It seeks to really give you a lovely performance as to how the carbon initiative affects Trinidad and Tobago and how we can reduce the carbon effect on our country. Let's see the results of this particular quiz. Round number 2. On top of the list, I'm seeing Naparima College at 75 and St. George's College on 50. And we are back with the climate quiz with Mr. Joel. And your question, Joel, in this final round of competition, round number 3. Let's see how it goes. The term radiative forcing refers to the ability of a greenhouse gas. Is it A, to absorb heat, B, to release heat, C, to create heat, or D, to transfer heat?
A, to absorb heat.
That answer is correct. To absorb heat is right. Well done to Joel. How are you, Monique?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're enjoying the competition, right? Great. Let's see if you can enjoy it a bit more. When and where was the United Nations Conference of the Parties 24, or the COP24, held? December 2018 in Paris, France. January 2019 in Paris, France. December 2018 in Katowice, Poland. January 2019 in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Say December 2018 in Katowice, Poland.
Well done, that answer is correct. Well done to St. George's College. Travis, my good friend, what are some of the features of the Litter Act of Trinidad and Tobago? Is it A, forbids the disposal of waste in public areas? Is it B, defines various offenses in relation littering? Is it C, provides for the appointment of litter prevention wardens? Or D, all of the above?
I would say D, all of the above.
That answer is correct, Travis. Well done to Naparima College. Jump across to Jaden. And Jaden looks very serious and he looks like a man on a mission, I can tell you that. What air system is referred to as the atmosphere? That's surrounding Trinidad and Tobago. That's surrounding the solar system. That surrounds the sun, or that's surrounding the planet?
D, that's surrounding the planet.
Very correct to you, my friend. Well done to St. George's. Battle is stiff and questions are flying all over the place, Zachary. In what year did Trinidad and Tobago ratify its commitment to the United Nations Framework on Climate Change? Is it A, 1984? Is it B, 1994? Is it C, 2001? Or D, 2012?
B, 1994.
That answer is correct. 1994 is the answer. Let's head across to Dana. And Dana, your question to you. What does the term mitigation mean in relation to climate change? Is the answer A, measures taken to adapt to the effects of climate change? Is it B, military action? C, naturally occurring measures to reduce climate change? Is it D, measures taken to prevent further climate change events?
D, measures taken to prevent further climate change events.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir.
That answer is absolutely right. Well done to St. George's. We go across to Italy and Mr. Leonardo. True or false, Trinidad and Tobago Solid Waste Management Company, or SWIMCOL, aims to manage all forms of waste in the country?
That answer should be true.
That answer is incorrect. Do you have an answer for me, my friend?
B, false.
That answer is correct. Very easy there. That's 5 3 points for St. George's College. Yes, I would certainly have loved that question myself. That possibly would have been the only one that I would have gotten correct. Let's see if you can get this one right as well. Give the names of 2 different types of plastics. A, polythene and a medium density polythene. B, polythene and a polystyrene. B, polythene and a foam. Or D, polythene and a polyester.
My answer is B, polyethylene and polystyrene.
That is correct. Well done. Well done to St. George's. The battle is heating up. And Nathan, my friend, you have to get this one right if you want to stay into the competition. Based on the carbon emissions reduction goals set in the Paris Agreement, what is the expected global temperature rise? Is it A, 2.1 degrees Celsius, B, 2.3 degrees Celsius, C, 2.5 degrees Celsius, or D, 2.7 degrees Celsius?
I will say A, 2.1.
That answer is incorrect. Do you have an answer for me, Josiah?
I would say D, 2.7 degrees Celsius.
5 points added to your tally. Well done, my friend, Josiah. And your question. This is going to be the decider. Possibly, possibly not. We just have to wait and see what the judges have to say. Josiah, no pressure, my brother. No pressure. No pressure at all, all right? No pressure. Have no fear. Which of these natural energy sources pollutes the planet the most? A, the sun, B, coal, C, wind, or D, natural gas?
I would say B, coal.
That is correct. Well done, Teacher Zaya. Well done. And the applause is very high. But you know what? I want to find out something from St. George's because they're fighting back so well. I'm going to talk to my friend here, Jaden. What did it take to prepare yourself for this competition?
Not much. We revised last night.
Oh, you revised last night. Very interesting. What about you, Dana?
Same thing, revised last night and this morning on teamwork, on quizzing each other.
Was it difficult learning some of these responses?
Mostly the dates were difficult, but other than that, with all of us doing geography, it was easier for us.
Lovely. All geography students, I certainly hope that they move on to possibly be geologists and people fighting for climate change and, of course, lending support to reduce the level of carbon emissions. Let's see what the judges have to say about the tally. And St. George's College, 110. Naparima College, 105. St. Joseph's College winning this battle today. Wonderful round of battle. That last round, it was very intense. It was stiff battle. St. George's College managing to pull the bunny out of the hat, if I were to say that, and to tell you more about CZITT and to also add some words of encouragement to both teams, Naparima College and St. George's College. I would like to invite Mr. Donald Baldew Singh, the founder of CZITT, to please join me on set as he's going to share some words of encouragement to both schools.
We've had an excellent competition. Very, very close. And of course, there can only be one winner because it's a knockout. Remember that we are all in one fight, the fight against climate change. And you have joined the fight, and now you are CZITT ambassadors in the cause. We look forward to continuing to work with both schools as we go forward. And remember, we have the special environmental project, which is being judged separately by a number of likes on social media. So we're looking for both schools to give us your best shot at those prizes as well. We never are without something when you come to a CZITT event. So we have inviting Ms. Claudette Postam to come up and assist in handing out some of these prizes. Thank you for competing. Well done, all through. Thank you. Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. The battle well fought. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Supporting us always.
Congratulations to St. George's College, commiserations to Naparima College, and be sure to stay tuned because when we get back, we've got more for you.